Hi, I'm Owen Honey, your local DIY enthusiast from Builders. This particular client needed additional storage space in her TV roum cum study to complement the furniture that you see behind me. Well, I thought to myself, let's use our flat pack furniture, which is widely available at our Builders stores, to achieve this. Let me show you how we did it. The tools and products required to complete this task are a 1.8 meter by 600 millimeter cubic bookcase flat pack. This one is plain white, but it does come in a variety of colors. A screwdriver, hammer, utility knife, cordless drill, which is optional, wood glue, and a cloth. Carefully cut open the box and separate all the pieces. Take note of the different size pre-cut panels as per the instructions inside the box. We started with the right side panel and the shelves, to which we inserted the 6mm wooden dowels in the allocated holes. To make sure that we have a good solid joint with the other panels, we put a generous amount of wood glue in all the holes before inserting the dowels. Before the glue dries, insert the wooden dowels. Now sometimes you can simply push in the dowels with your fingers, but in most cases you'll need to use a hammer to push it into the holes with half of the wooden dowel protruding. Wipe away any excess glue with a cloth. Repeat the process of inserting the wooden dowels on the other side of the shelves. You will also need to insert wooden dowels into the front and back rails, which makes up the base of the unit. Take all the director screws out of the packaging. There are a total of 16 screws to put into the unit. Before attaching the rails and shelves to the side panel, place a generous amount of wood glue in the holes for the dowels on the side panel. With the glue in place in the side panel, you can now go ahead and attach the rails and the shelves to the panel. Use a hammer to slightly tap the rails and shelves into place. Then secure the rails and shelves to the panel by screwing in the director screws from the outside of the side panel with a supplied Allen key or cordless drill. With all the shelves and rails secured to the side panel, you can now turn your attention to the other panel. Insert the wood glue into the holes meant for the dowels, and then secure the panel to the rest of the unit and screw in all the director screws. There are 4 floor protectors supplied in the packaging. These can be inserted to the base in the allocated holes. The next step would be to insert the shelf pins into the holes on the inside of the side panels, using a hammer to slightly tap in the shelving pins. Now I'm going to show you how you can add an additional kitchen extractor unit to the top of the shelving unit for additional storage. For this, you will require the Home and Kitchen Extractor 600mm unit in white, a cordless drill, 4mm and 5mm wooden drill bits, masking tape, screwdriver, a door handle of your choice, utility knife, pencil, and a tape measure. Once again, carefully cut open the box and take note of all the components in the packaging. Here I started with the side panels, inserting all the wooden dowels into the allocated holes. There's no need for wood glue in this process. Then insert the 8 cam locks into the bottom and top panels, making sure that the arrow on the cam locks point to the outside of the panel. Cam locks are used in conjunction with cam screws. These cam screws are inserted into the side panels with the use of a screwdriver or cordless drill. Be careful not to over-tighten these cam screws, as you could damage the wood. Attach the left side panels to the top and bottom panels and tighten the cam lock screws in a clockwise direction with a screwdriver. Then attach the 2 back rails. Insert the backboard by sliding it into the allocated slots. With the backboard in place, you can now place the right side panel onto the unit using the corresponding holes as your guide, and tighten the cam lock screws. The main body of the unit is completed. The next step is to attach the supplied hinges to the cupboard door. Place the door on the long edge of the unit. I use a piece of masonite as a spacer, and then align the door before marking the holes for the hinge with a pencil. Now here's a friendly tip to ensure that you don't drill an unsightly hole through the top of the panel of the unit. Use masking tape to mark off on the drill bit the correct depth that you'd like to achieve. Proceed in drilling the holes for your hinges. There are 4 holes required. Now you can attach the door to the top panel of the unit. Adjust the hinge accordingly so that the door is nicely aligned with the 4 sides of the unit. Measure out where you'd like to place your door handle. Drill the holes right through the door and attach the handle with the supplied screws in the door handle packaging. I put both bookcases in place with the extractor unit above it before screwing the 2 together with 6 30mm wood screws. And finally secure the cabinet either to the back wall or the adjacent cabinets for safety's sake. All the products we use in this insert are available in store or online. And if you want more ideas just like this, please go to our blog on our website. The website address is www.builders.co.za. Get to Builders, get it done.